Hey guys, it's Josh with 4Cycle Runner. Do you stretch before or after your run? Stay tuned, I'll tell you what I do and why. Okay, so there's always this hot debate on whether or not you do a static stretch before a run, a dynamic stretch before a run, do you stretch at all? So I want to talk about it in this short period of time. Tell you what I do and why I think I'm right. So static stretching, in my opinion, before any run is a no-no. Don't do it. There's been some evidence showing that for distance runners, doing a static stretch may actually inhibit performance by lengthening the muscle too much and taking some of the spring and tension out of the muscle that you would use while rebounding from the ground. 2, static stretching before a run, you definitely raise the potential for overstretching and causing injury because your muscles are cold. So there lies my next point. You want to do some sort of dynamic stretch or warm up before any type of run, especially speed work, interval work. Some of the dynamic exercises that I like to do are leg swings, either lateral leg swings or forward and backward leg swings. I'll do knees to chest, butt kicks, the karaoke, where you run sideways and you cross your feet over each other. And I'll do some kind of deep squats, active deep squats as well. I'll do most of those. I definitely do the leg swings before my runs, and I'll try to incorporate at least 1 or 2 of those other workouts before any run I do. So when do you do stretching? I stretch anywhere from, I try to get in at least 10 minutes, 10 to 20 is, above 10 is awesome. So what is a static stretch? Well, first let me go back. What is a dynamic warm-up? A dynamic warm-up doesn't stretch the muscles. It just gets blood to the muscles you're going to use and gets them warmed up a little bit before use. Static stretch, you're actually trying to lengthen the muscle. So static, you're going to be holding a position for 30 plus seconds. 30 plus seconds for a stretch is kind of ideal. If you can hold one for longer, if you're really trying to focus on lengthening a muscle, then spend some time on holding a stretch for 2 minutes, like the couch stretch. I do the couch stretch and I hold that. I try to hold it for a minute on each leg, ideally. So I do static stretch after a run only, and my key go-to static stretches are the butterflies, hamstrings, calf, both seated and standing. I'll do the pigeon pose stretch. What else do I do? I'll do the piriformis stretch and the pretzel stretch as well. And like I said, I try to hold all those for 30 seconds apiece, and I get in what I can. And I'll add one more note, and I'm kind of bad at doing this too, but if you know you're short on time, I would personally rather have my runners cut off a half mile from their run and take that time to stretch properly rather than finishing their run completely and not stretch at all. In the long run, you're going to end up being tight if you keep doing that. Muscles getting tighter and tighter, and it's going to inhibit running performance and possibly lead to an overuse injury. So again, that's my reason for not static stretch before a run, doing dynamic, and then static stretch after a run. And even when you're not running later on in the night, if you're sitting around, feel free to do some static stretching. Just make sure you kind of ease into those stretches to start with, because your muscles are going to be cold. Guys, put in the comments below. Let me know what you're doing, and we can discuss maybe what's something that you've seen versus static or dynamic. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook as the 4Cycle Runner. You can go check out my website at 4cyclerunner.com, where you can find my blogs, some of the coaching services I provide, as well as some of these videos are on there as well. And then finally, I'll put up, you can click on this link right over here and subscribe to my vlog. And you also click on this thing right up here, and you can check out all my other videos on this, on YouTube. All right, guys, thanks. Have a good day.
It feels like you're running at an incredible rate, Harry. Quit it. We're not even through Connecticut yet, and already you're annoying me. Sorry.